What's up? And welcome to another episode of Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Derek Williams, also known as D-Will, the coach, here with a special NCAA March Madness Final Four installment of Coach's Corner titled, What Could Have Been. Let's get right into it. On last night, the Auburn Tigers faced the Virginia Cavaliers in the first of two semifinal Final Four matchups in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now, to say this game ended in a controversial 63-62 win for the Cavaliers would be more than an understatement, and I'm here to keep it real, so I'll say it. Auburn got hosed. Now, before I get all the way into it, this episode is not meant to be a bashing of referees, and y'all know my affiliation. I'm definitely not here to be a cheerleader on behalf of the Auburn Tigers. But hey, this is Coach's Corner, and we're keeping it real is what we do, so that's what we got to do. First of all, yes, Auburn guard Samir Dowdy did foul Virginia's Kyle Guy on a last-second three-point heave from deep in the corner with 1.5 seconds left on the clock. Secondly, yes, the referees missed an obvious violation at left center court when Virginia guard Ty Jerome dribbled the ball off his own foot with only 4 seconds to go. And I know some will say it was also other plays that led to the eventual outcome of the game, like the Jared Harper missed free throw that would have put Auburn up 3, forcing Virginia to have to hit a three-pointer to even send the game into overtime if it would have come to that. Or how about Auburn giving up the corner 3 to Kyle Guy prior to the Harper free throws that made it a 1-point game? Listen, it's true. It was other plays to be made that could have changed the outcome of the game, but that's not the issue. The issue is why those calls aren't able to be corrected in the moment. When the foul was called on Bryce Brown after the blatant double dribble, why wasn't Bruce Pearl or a replay office or a replay official or whoever able to say that was a possible violation? Let's go back and look at that play. It was indisputable visual evidence that he dribbled it off his own foot, picked it up with both hands, and then continued to dribble before getting off that half-court heave and before the foul was called on Bryce Brown. Why couldn't they go to the monitor and say before the foul occurred, with however much time on the clock, a double dribble violation happened and the correct call needed to be made right then and right there? What bothers me is not that Auburn lost, and believe me, that does not bother me at all, or that a controversial call was made at the end of the game, but it was that all the hard work those players from Auburn put in to get to that exact moment, only to have it be all for naught, for no fault of their own, but due to the incompetence of the powers that be that weren't able to make the call right. Auburn won that game twice in the last 15 seconds, only to be a loser when the final buzzer sounded. Now, I said in the preview episode for this game that Auburn could not win a game in the 60s. And I wish I could sit here and beat my chest and say how right I was. Because at the end of the day, I was. But was I? This is Coach's Corner, and I'm Derek Williams, a.k.a. D-Will, the coach. And you know my slogan. They call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.